What was your opinion of Elvis Presley?
I thought he was fabulous. The way he could dance and sing.
Was he attractive?
Yes, very much so. I'd never seen anybody move their body like he moved his.
What were your parents' opinions?
Well, I'm sure they were horrified.
Do you remember polio and,
Yes,
and the development of the vaccine?
yes, everybody was concerned that you would get polio, and they would, it was such a relief when the vaccine came in and I could be vaccinated. Because there were many children that had been crippled by polio.
Did you know anyone? that
Not
had it?
really, just knew of children. It's in the news.
Did you live in a rural, urban, or suburban?
I lived in a small country town, population 200. My home number was 3. Telephone number in my daddy's country store was 2, was his telephone number.
Population of 200, you
Uh-huh.
said? And your telephone number?
Was 3, and my daddy's country store telephone number was 2.
Wow. Did you ever go to a drive-in movie?
That's what we did all the time when we dated in high school.
What was your favorite movie?
Gone with the Wind.
That's so long.
We went to the drive-in to smooch.
It's a smooch.
That's where you did all the smooching.
Great. Describe your first encounter with or realization of racial discrimination.
My daddy gave, well, first of all, the school in my little town was segregated. There was the school for the black students and the school for the white students. And my daddy was asked to do the graduation ceremony one year. And the next night, a cross was burned in our front yard by a redneck.
Were you scared?
Well, I didn't know it had happened. Mother packed me up and took me to Athens to Sarah Mack's house. Didn't tell me. That's how she protected me of it. I get down there, and Sarah Mack's mother, the first thing she asked me was how, all about it. I didn't even know what she was talking about.
Why do you think they put a cross?
Because my daddy was a white man and gave the graduation service at the Negro High School.
What were evidences of racial segregation in your community?
Well, there was where the black people lived was a little part of the little town off to itself.
So you never really saw?
Oh yeah, I did. Aunt Margaret had a house right there down the street from me. It was the only black little house that was right in the center of the town. Why it was there, I don't know. The rest of them were out in, I forget what they called the town then. It was in Elkmont, but it was where all the black families lived.
What was yours or your family's opinion of Rosa Parks?
I circled what I knew there. I didn't know anything about Rosa Parks.
Martin Luther King?
Well, that came later, after that, when I was an adult. So I didn't know anything. We didn't know anything about Martin Luther
You
King
didn't know
early.
anything about Martin Luther King, the Little Rock Nine?
No,
Rosa
no.
Parks? Oh, you circled it.
The what?
You circled that question. Number 44.
30 minutes. 30 seconds, excuse me.
I guess I knew about Martin Luther King when he was killed. Murdered.
Did you like Martin Luther King?
Yes.
So you were upset when he?
Well, yes. But so was President Kennedy, so was Bobby Kennedy. They were all, murdered. Yes, I thought Martin Luther King had a good cause.
Can you describe any instances of racial violence in your community or school?
No more than what I just told you, the cross was burned in my front yard.
So did you never see anyone hurt?
No,
anyone?
no, none of that.
Well, that's it.
Okay, great.